Hello, universe. Welcome to my world. Angelina Jordan, once again, is the main topic of our conversation today. We're going to do something which is unusual. We're going to look at the phenomena of child prodigies. Obviously, the most very famous one historically is Mozart, but in the last 100 years, it's become big business and it's been spawned by the nature of all the talent shows, which has been able to discover a lot of talent. These talent shows represent a way of a family winning the lottery. First and foremost, the most famous child prodigy in the last 100 years is Shirley Temple. She was born in 1928, and this is her in 1935, age 7, in the height of the Depression, and she was quite a phenomenon, and she was probably one of the biggest child stars throughout history. This is what she's like.
But I have fun swallowing animals one by one. In every bowl of soup I see lions and tigers watching me.
That's Shirley Temple, and she was quite a phenomenon, and she's cute as a button. Next, just 4 years later, in 1939, we have another child prodigy. This time it's Judy Garland. Judy Garland in Wizard of Oz was already 17 years old, but she was a child prodigy well before that. And she is singing her very, very famous song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Unfortunately for Judy Garland, she's equally famous for paying the price of stardom and all the pressure that came with it. Angelina Jordan also happens to sing this song, and let's have a look and see how Angelina Jordan approaches the same song.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
It's really a little bit of an unfair comparison because Judy Garland in 1939 and Angelina Jordan only in 2014. It is a completely different universe. It's like comparing an orange to a mortgage. They're like two different species that you really cannot compare. Next we come to the contemporary world. We will be looking at consistently singers who were famous and discovered as children on talent shows. This singer, Jackie Evancho, is American, and she was discovered on the America's Got Talent. In this performance, she is 16 years old, and she has a wonderful voice. She communicates the song really well.
Always hit the floor. I've spent a lifetime running, and I always get away. But with you, I'm feeling something that makes me wanna stay.
Now, Angelina Jordan happened also to do that very same song, which we're about to listen to. Angelina Jordan's version is actually in a rehearsal, so it's much more homegrown. It's in her front room. She's playing the piano for herself, and she stops and it starts. But you can hear the nature of her voice. You can hear the emotional content in her voice and the tenderness. And the whole point is that I'm a great believer that a wonderful technical skill of having a wonderful voice is not anything like the emotional content that a singer like Angelina Jordan had. Angelina Jordan is a specialist in this type of emotional content. I know every time I'm going on about emotional content, etc. I hope it's not too boring for you, but let me just make the point. Emotions are everything. Emotions are what makes us feel alive. It's not just being in love or not. But if you look back at your life 10, 20, 30 years ago, the things you remember, the things which are outstanding, are the moments of heightened emotion. This is what makes us alive. And so if I'm going on about emotion all the time, it really is for good reason. Let's see what Angelina Jordan does. Same song, same passage.
I've been here before. Always hitting the floor. I spend a lifetime running, and I always get away. But with you, I'm feeling something that makes me wanna stay.
Haunting, absolutely haunting. It is that quality that she has in her voice. Next, we will be looking at another phenomenon from a talent show, this time from Russia. Diana Ankudinova. She sang Wicked Game, which is a Chris Isaak original. And she's also a wonderful, strong, and powerful and projecting voice. Let's see what she does.
Never dreamed that I need somebody like you.
That was Diana Ankudinova, Wicked Game, and Angelina Jordan just so happens to have sung the same song. Let's have a listen to Angelina Jordan's version.
It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love.
Again, Angelina Jordan doesn't boom out with her voice. She contains it with more feeling. And this is the difference between Angelina Jordan and the other child prodigies. One more now. Dimash. He is a child prodigy. He was already, by the age of 6, he was an international star, and he's from Kazakhstan, which is part of the former Soviet Union. He's now very big in Russia and China, Chinese subtitles with this song. And he has something incredible, like a range of 5 or 6 octaves. And you can see his raw talent. In this particular song, he's probably in his early 20s, but my preference is to show songs that Angelina Jordan has also covered, rather than showing him at a very, very young age. But you certainly can get a feel of what type of talent he is.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? About these places, a wasted nose is cold. Holding on, does anybody know what you're looking for? And not the hero, and not the mind described. They had the curtain in the path to mine. Holds the line, does anybody want to take it anymore? Show must go on. Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be breaking, but my smile still stays on.
Very powerful, very unique. He did a song called SOS, which is also phenomenal. Angelina Jordan did that same song as well, and her version is probably a bit closer to the original Queen version, but again, you can see the exceptional talent that Angelina Jordan has.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? Abandoned places, I guess we know the score. All in all, does anybody know what we are looking for? Another hero, another mindless cry behind the curtain. In the pantomime, hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? The show must go on, yeah. The show must go on, yeah. Inside my heart is breaking, my makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on.
That was Angelina Jordan doing The Show Must Go On. And every single moment she is able to show the raw talent that she has. The field of child prodigies is very, very rich and very ripe. There are probably 10, 20, or 30 different child prodigies I could have shown, but this gives you an idea of where they're coming from and the sheer talent, both of the whole field, but especially of Angelina Jordan. Okay, gang, we will continue with this. I'm out of here. Bye.